Hey, welcome to the channel, everybody. For Danny Lee OGT and custom creator, I am OGL Schmidt, and it's time for some more classic country. And they don't come any more classic than Conway Twitty. This is a Conway is a guy that I've sort of heard secondhand, I guess would be the term. Either whether it be mom watching CMT or those commercials that they used to play for like compilation things you could buy, best country songs ever or whatnot. Conway was usually on there. So I'm familiar with him without actually having heard a single complete song. So going to be reacting to It's Only Make Believe. This was, I think, Conway's first big hit. Uh, yeah, actually stayed on the hit number one for 2 weeks. So it's written by his drummer and himself, Jack Nance, uh, during an intermission while they were touring Ontario. The drummer wrote most of the song. Conway put the finishing touches on it, and yeah, it became a smash. It's a number of different versions have been done before. It's been covered by Glenn Campbell, Billy Fury, Ronnie McDowell. There's also a duet that Conway did with Loretta Lynn, and Loretta and Conway ended up being a very lucrative couple because he got a number of Country Music Association awards for those duets, which is interesting. He started off like as a rock and roller in the rockabilly scene before sort of transitioning in the country. So, I mean, sounds like a fascinating fella. Never heard the song. Let's check out It's Only Make Believe.
Well, if you took all our guests, our next guest's records, including his 54 #1 singles, and laid them end to end, they'd stretch all the way from here to Hendersonville, Tennessee, where he has his own 9-acre tourist complex known as Twitty City. Here is Conway Twitty. Hi, Conway.
All right, David, how you say?
So, Twitty City, does it like have its own zip code and
Twitty City is alive and well. It's got its own mayor.
a thriving metropolis?
Me, that's right.
Oh, you're the mayor.
Yeah, and all the residents of Twitty City.
It's good to be king, right?
Sure, that's damn right. Now, as you know, Twitty City is a major tourist complex.
Yeah.
And it's unusual because my home is there, and I have 4 young adult kids. Their homes are there. My mother's home is there.
But you got a big fence around it.
Oh, there's a huge wall around it, yeah.
And turrets, gun turrets.
Yeah, and that's not meant to keep people out. Because we invite
to keep people in.
That's right. We invite people from all over the world to come to Twitty City. So come see us sometime. You almost came once.
That's right, I did. I was passing through, but I missed it.
Next time.
Okay. Now you're celebrating 25 years in country music, now, right?
25 years in country music. You know, I spent 10 years in rock music before that.
That's right. And you were in a couple of movies like Sex Kittens Go to College. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I did 2 or 3 movies, but we won't talk about it.
But now it's country music.
Now it's country music, that's
Well,
right.
so 25 years, I mean, do you have any special plans to celebrate 25 years in business?
This is my 25th year, and my record company, MCA, they're releasing a lot of product this year that they normally wouldn't release. Plus the fact that I've never done much television, and this year I'm here because of you, and at your request, I'm here doing your show.
Well, we're honored to have you.
Thank you, sir. And I'm going to do a few of those things that I've never done before. Still a new face for television after 33 years.
So you're on the road now with
with
two
Merle Haggard.
kind of other.
And George
Okay,
Jones.
George Jones.
That's right. And Conway Twitty, Merle Haggard, and George Jones. Thank you. And we're out there until April, yeah.
All right.
Come see us out there.
Now, is it true that before any of this the music business, you were asked to play with the Philadelphia Phillies? Is that?
Yeah. I had a contract with the Phillies when I graduated from high school.
Yeah. Well, what position?
I played center field, but I think they would have attempted to make an infielder out of me because I wasn't as big as some of those dudes that played in the outfield out there.
What was your batting average?
The last year I played, it was .464.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
You could have made a record there too, right? As well as in music.
Well, that's a lot of singles.
That's a lot of singles.
Yeah.
Well, right now you're going to do your first song that sold 1 million records.
That's right.
It's the first song that I remember you singing.
It's the biggest record I've ever had, I guess. I have sales-wise. Otherwise, I've had other songs since then that have had the same kind of impact. But this was my first rock and roll million seller back in 1958.
And it's called "It's Only Make Believe."
That's it. That's it. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
So, that interview, Conway's got a really nice way of presenting himself, I guess. He's very much a classic Southern gentleman. Also, sort of has a sort of a cadence of a politician, but the cool kind, not the kind that we've got now. Uh, I know that he was not particularly fond of doing a lot of television or even a lot of live performances because he was really introverted, which I can relate to. But he comes across as very personable. He mentioned he was still a new face for television. And that's good though because that means you didn't become sick of him. Uh, when the so the host of the show, this is Saturday Night Music. This is what we had to watch before YouTube came around. I remember watching shows like Friday Night Videos and that sort of thing, or before MTV, if you will. But see, I lost my own train of thought. But when you mentioned the movies, that was funny. The host of the show, was that a young David Letterman? Because it sure as heck looked like him. I don't think it is, but just the glasses and the shape of the face. But I think MTV was still going, but that was mostly cable. So if you didn't have cable and you just had regular television, yeah, this is what you had to watch. But I miss shows like that. The interview itself was really informative and really fun. George Jones, Merle Haggard, Conway Twitty, a man known for escaping from prison, a man who once drove a lawnmower to the store to get alcohol, and a guy who was known as a panty dropper. Like that is a script for a movie that I would watch. But as it is, it just sounded like it would be a heck of a show. So let's hear what Conway's got vocally. He's got all the personality in the world.
People see us everywhere. They think you really care. But myself I can't deceive. I know it's only make believe. My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dream come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you care for me, but it's only make believe. My hopes, my dreams come true. My life I'd give for you. My heart, a wedding ring. My all, my everything. My heart, I can't control. You rule my very soul. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only make believe.
So the first thing that comes to my mind watching and hearing that is that this song, I think, came out in 1958. That's, over 3 decades ago. Then, how many times do you think he's probably sung this song? But you watch him there, and it seems like it's the first time he's ever sung it. Like he is so into that. He's so committed to this song. Yeah, he was over 50 at this time. His voice still has a great sound to it. He's got that sort of lower, manly, bassy sound going. It's still really smooth. I don't know what he sounded like when he was younger. This is perhaps another reaction, we'll be able to find that out. So it's not particularly rangy, but when he does go up, there's like just a little bit of distortion that creeps in there, which just makes it feel really passionate, maybe even a little bit pained. But yeah, just even his body language, and he is just so hooked in and so committed to the sound and is putting so much into it. It's wow. I'm super impressed. It's amazing because tragically, he died 3 years after this. He died in 1993. He was only 59 years old. So I don't know if he was in bad health at this point, but you can't tell from listening to him sing, and you certainly can't tell from watching him. Wow, he is giving this his all.
Really care, but myself I can't deceive. I know it's only make believe. My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dream come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you care for me, but it's only make believe. My hopes, my dreams come true. My life I'd give for you. My heart, a wedding ring. My all, my everything. My heart, I can't control. You rule my very soul. My only prayer would be someday you'll care for me, but it's only make believe. My one and only prayer is that someday you care. My hopes, my dream come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you care for me, but it's only make believe.
Right, so Conway mentioned in that interview that he was a pretty good baseball player, could have done it in college. He knocked that one out of the park musically. There was like a lot of cool things going on in the arrangement that I was missing because I was just so entranced by his performance. But I loved the bass line, how it kind of sounded like a heartbeat. You know how your heart sort of beats faster when you're around someone that you've got a thing for. Um, the backing vocals, almost that classic doo-wop, da 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 da. That sort of, I don't know, it sort of gives a happy feeling, even if the song is sort of depressing or melancholy. There's two percussionists. One was laying down the beat. One was playing the tambourine. Uh, it there seemed to be like a lot of uh, percussive activity in the song, uh, which was done there just to support his voice. There was even a bit where he sort of like went lower and used a breathier tone, and then went like right back into that smooth, powerful sound that he had. Yeah, if this is what the dude sounds like at over 50 years of age, I definitely got to hear what he's like at his prime. Like, but some people they get better with age. Uh, yeah, this was really impressive and really it it would have been emotional regardless, but knowing that he passed away so soon after that, that kind of makes it hurt because it definitely seemed like he still had a lot to give. So Rock in Paradise, Conway Twitty. You were an amazing performer. Introvert or not, you made a lot of people's lives better, and a lot of ladies, from what I've heard. So, thank you very much for watching this. Let me know in the comments. Let's talk music. Tell me more about the song. Tell me what Conway Twitty songs you'd like to hear me react to, because yeah, he's definitely got my attention. Uh, Mental health is real. Be a part of the start, and music is far and away your best support group. Listen to it whenever you can. Thank you all so much for your time. There are ways to support the channel. Check them out. But your time is all that we ask for, and it's all we'll need. Thank you very much. Have a good day. We'll see you around.